Evening, Mr. Tito. I am Tiara Sisinaga, and this is my mid mapping with the title is Factors in Language Learning. Definition: language. Language is such a complex phenomenon that it has become the common study point of many social sciences, such as linguistics, psycholinguistics, sociolinguistics, neurolinguistics, and historical linguistics. There's a meaning of language in Finocchiaro. From the perspective of linguistics, language is a system of arbitrary vocal symbols which permit all people in a given culture or other people who have learned the system of that culture to communicate or to interact. Developing knowledge of second language, there are two kinds, namely acquisition and foreign language learning. Acquisition is a subconscious and intuitive process of constructing the system of a language. Learning is the process in which learners attempt to form, figure out rules, and are generally aware of their own process. Foreign language learning and teaching is such a complex process that many approach, theories, and methods have been put forward to define this process. In the case of examining the developments in the field of language learning and teaching, uh, chrono chronological chronologically, it is clearly realized that there is a movement from behaviorist approach to humanistic approach. Um, the theory the Case and Slinker 2008, there are seven kinds, namely, number one, effect. The dimension of effect, which is an important issue under the heading of psycholinguistics, consists of three aspects as language shock and culture shock, existing and effective filter. And number two, social effects. Social effect of using a second language cannot be ignored since second language learning involves the acquisition of a second identity. In this process, social distance may occur. Social distance is the cognitive and affective proximity uh, of two cultures that come in contact within an individual. And number three, age difference. The notion of age difference is other dimension discussed under the headline to psycholinguistics. It is possible to get different views and studies about the influence of age on the language learning or acquisition process. And number four, aptitude. Aptitude is defined as natural ability or skill at doing something. Oxford Advanced Learns Dictionary 2000. In the context of language learning, language aptitude refers to potential that a person has of learning language. And number five, motivation. Motivation, which is one of the psycholinguistic dimensions, is the key concept in the language learning process. Motivation is defined in the Oxford English Dictionary as a reason or reasons for acting or behaving in particular way, and this desire of willingness to do something and enthusiasm. And number 6, personality and learning styles. Personality and learning styles are among the psycholinguistic factors which affect the varied language learning process directly or indirectly. Number 7, learning strategies. Learning strategies is the last dimension discussed under the heading of psycholinguistic factors, which affects the varied language learning process. Okay, and the conclusion about the factors in language learning. Uh, this is understanding the factors that influence language learning is essential to effective language teaching. By recognizing the importance of importance of social effects, its difference, motivation, attitude, personality, and learning style and learning strategy. Educators can adapt uh, their teaching methods to better support learners and improve their language learning outcomes. Okay, sir, until here my presentation. Uh, I'm so sorry if my speaking is so good and not better, and I'm so sorry, and I'm so sorry, sir. And until here my presentation. Thank you and thank you very much and good evening, sir.